now, bro. Who's the groomer here? Remember how you were calling this Granny Boy Condi a groomer? Or having them on your box and your body? It sounds like you're the predator and you are going to jail.
I'm a predator now?
You're having a 19-year-old baby.
Seriously?
You're having a 19-year-old call you baby. You call her a child yourself, right? She's a child, right? Didn't you say she's not an adult? Why is she calling you baby? Sounds like you're a groomer to me. Good day, sir. I will grind you up, baby. Goodbye.
Look up Mediterranean in Atlantic City. You see them nice ass condos, nigga. That's where I live at. Base right behind my PlayStation 5.
All right, so now we're gonna get into the footage of Consciously. I think it's this one.
As a friend of mine that saying something to an individual.
Now, you will see a lot of the same behaviors of Consciously. But again, Consciously is a little bit more sophisticated than Ispeak is. But y'all will not be able to miss, and I'm not going to lead, but y'all will not be able to miss what you're seeing. And we're going to have a discussion about it after. Now, mind you, you guys, this is at 1 o'clock in the morning. 1 o'clock in the morning. And this was the night of when they did that panel with the disabled man. So this is cleanup work. This is, hi, Consciously, George. Nice to cross paths with you again. So let's get to it. Actually, it's not, but it is nice because I'm going to put you exactly where you need to be.
Just slid. What we getting into tonight, man? We just got done doing the podcast, though.
Wasn't he murky?
Man, it's a hard right there. It's a hard right there.
He does know everything.
Yeah, man. What we getting into tonight? You know, I'm in the talking shit mood a little bit. My favorite Lil Kim song.
Yeah, Rika.
Well, 40.
How many licks does it take till it get? That's the one right there. Whatever song that is. Did you see the Supreme Court taking away affirmative action? Yeah, I saw that, man, and we got into it. We explored that topic tonight. You know what I'm saying on the podcast.
This man don't bother nobody. Okay, well, we back to different.
What I learned is that
I'm gonna mute you, but you can go ahead and tap.
A lot of people don't really know about affirmative action, man. The hoodie say professional shit talker, man. Say 100% authentic, made in education. But what we know when it comes to affirmative action is a lot of people view it as, why do black people need to have an incentive to get into an institution if we already have, if we already have intelligence? Why do I need that? And a lot of people recognize or gloss over that the reason why we had so many white presidents for so long is that we had affirmative action that literally made it where white men were preferenced to be in the position of being the president. So a lot of times when we think about, affirmative action, we don't think about how America was founded on affirmative action, but specifically for white people. And that when we talk about affirmative action in 2022, it's acknowledging that there are many different policies and laws that restricted the access for people based off race, color, gender, origin, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And what we know is that, like somebody's pointing out right there in the comment section, is that a lot of the top beneficiaries of affirmative action have been white women and Asians specifically. So a lot of the people that have been pushing back, especially on the Supreme Court level, that we've been seeing highlighted and sensationalized has been particularly Asian Americans at like Harvard University.
Drive safe,
So,
man.
you know, when it comes to affirmative action, it's a lot of misinformation, a lot of folks that's lost in the sauce of what I'm gonna call racial illiteracy, the inability to read and write situations about race. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this is how it is. You feel me? What up, son of Ruby? What's going on, son of Ruby? Yeah, though, man. Y'all do me a favor, though, man. I got the sweater in all different colors. You know, it says professional shit talker, 100% authentic, made in education. And right here it says, you know, I made this right myself too. It says expert of expressions and communication while using empirical evidence. That's what it say, man. The podcast is on YouTube. It's called The Chop Up Show. The podcast also on Apple Podcasts, on Blog Talk Radio, on Spotify, all those. You know what I'm saying? That's what the podcast is. It's called The Chop Up Show. But yeah, man, we got into that. We also got into anti-intellectualism, and we got into Clarence Thomas saying, you know, he doesn't understand the reason why we need diversity. And what I've learned about in Clarence Thomas and reading about critical race theory and learning about Anita Hill is that Clarence Thomas, the black Supreme Court justice, the first one type shit, he got his position through a lot of diversity-esque like sentiments. And
you want to hear something funny, y'all?
You know what I'm saying? So you know, that's just funny. Oh yeah, Roger, you feel me? The Chocolate Show. That's where it's at. That's where it's located, man. And I'm curious too, man. How y'all feel about that Drake and 21 Savage?
www.com, right? Now you remember Halloween?
Have I voted yet? I ain't voted yet.
Well, community guidelines.
Yeah, my hair's dry. I'm washing my hair. Yeah, man, I'm gonna give me a chance to listen to that though, man. Who this is? What they got going on?
Not exempt. Hello, my friend.
What's going on, man? What you trying to talk about? What you getting into?
Let's go get my friend. More one, last one.
Somebody wanted to play the game. Hold on.
Oh, what's going on? You trying to play the game? I don't want to play no. Hold on. I ain't trying to play, man. You know how we do this. Hold on, you know how we do this. Hold on, where you going? What's up, creative guys, man? Had I been able to
He dropped it out. Why you want to play with the game with the kids? 2 minutes, 3 minutes each time.
Yeah, man, the podcast be going out, you know, live every Thursday.
Yeah, he knows we're watching him.
What's up, creative guys, man? Had I been able to meet up with you before I left Oklahoma. Yeah, I don't be doing them battles, man. I like 21 Savage though, man. I feel like he got a cool flow. You feel me? What up, Ispeak?
I knew he was coming.
Have you ever met black conservatives that live in the black community?
This was 2 nights ago.
Yeah.
Ain't no
Not me, but I know I can think of one. Actually, I don't know if you stay around black people, but I don't even know. Well, your work on this platform is amazing. Hey, appreciate it, man. Appreciate the support and the engagement.
Well, a day and a half ago, actually.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I knew he was coming. This is the best.
The hoodie say professional shit talk at the top, man.
To the founding fathers.
Hey, Philip, man. Philip in the comment section. Why is you drama forming for my attention, man? Why you drama forming for my attention? Now, to my knowledge, we have not gotten a response from Candace Owens yet in the way that J.J. Williams was able to masterfully really read her rights and talking about hip hop culture and culture all together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Tried to make it over the brew.
He definitely did,
cool,
Becky.
Bro. It's cool. I get it, Cody. Yeah, white boy, you can ask the question. You know what I'm saying? We can turn this to a little Q&A before I get sleepy and lay it down. Shout out to everybody in H-Town, man. That's where I'm at now, man. I didn't relocate to H-Town. Every black conservative I've talked to with all live in predominantly white communities. A lot of times, a lot of black conservatives, and notice I'm saying a lot of times, not all times, a lot of times black conservatives have internalized a lot of black inferiority and resentment towards black people due to the ways that they have assimilated into white culture and or the way they bought into white culture and white standards. So a lot of times when you think about black conservatives talk about being bullied or talk about being ridiculed or alienated because they are free thinkers, a lot of that is due because they haven't been cultured around many black people, or the way in which they've been cultured around black people is through pathology. You know what I'm saying? Yes, there is a video of me and FD Signify. The video's on YouTube. You know, FD Signify.
Oh, that's so nice, Becky Boo.
But if you go to his community post, you'll see that right there, man. I had a great conversation talking with FD Signify. We talked a lot about black masculinity and manhood and all that stuff, man.
Let me tell you something about Consciously, okay? Consciously speaks a lot in analogies, and he's very much a closeted alpha.
I don't listen.
And you'll see it come out.
To a lot of Chicago drill rap. Yeah. And too, I feel like one of them white TikTokers on conservative TikTok must have shared my live to Discord or something, man. And why so many people that, you know what I'm saying, so many of these miscellaneous comments come.
But this
white TikTokers on conservative TikTok must have shared my live to Discord or something, man. Why so many people that, you know what I'm saying, so many of these miscellaneous comments coming in, you know. Opinions on the Kyrie Irving situation. We talked about that on the podcast tonight as well. When it comes to Kyrie Irving, man, a lot of times I feel like I recognize he's just in a thirst for knowledge. And when he's in a thirst for knowledge, he's going to what's accessible to him. A lot of things that's accessible to him. What's up, Drake? A lot of things that's accessible to Kyrie Irving. I feel like it'd be a lot of the low-hanging fruit anti-Semitic shit. I see that before we got on this live, he issued an apology to the Jewish community, specifically about his anti-Semitic video that he shared, and, you know, apologizing for the hurt that he's causing the community. I think that him apologizing recognizes that he know that he was in the wrong in some way, shape, or fashion, and recognizes that he's caused some hurt in some way, shape, or fashion. So my thoughts on it is that he did exactly that, and that that I hope that he follows through with what he said recently, with being able to use his platform as a way to, you know, educate and things like that. I think that people bringing up that Amazon and Jeff Bezos pushes this anti-Semitic, you know, documentary, and that Jeff Bezos and Amazon isn't, you know, ridiculed for doing it. I think that is kind of a whataboutism. And I believe that when we talk about like commerce, talk about like business, talk about like how companies make business, we know that a lot of anti-black, anti-Semitic things are able to slip through. So I feel like if you use the excuse, well, we can't get mad at Kyrie Irving, we should be more mad at Amazon.
I swear, him and I speak both just talk.
Yep.
Like, none of these words really make sense. Like, there is no real message. There is no real depth. They just talk, and like, there are just random words throughout here that doesn't even make sense for you to say right then and there, but you say it, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like that, I don't know. It's just fucking
whatever. We're going to go over some analytics, some platform analytics at the end of this, because this is Consciously, it was verified. All right. But we're going to go over some things at the end of the live about his analytics and the others too.
Voluntarily shared this video. And that means something. Hey, so the way black people had no idea what anti-Semitism actually is. I think that's what, you know what I'm saying? I can't wait till me and you can have a conversation. You feel me? Next time I pull up to LA, me and you, we here, right? But I think that's been the main thing that Kyrie Irving and Kanye West has shown that they have revealed. Is that a lot of my community and a lot of the world really don't really understand what anti-Semitism is, and I can acknowledge that there has been a lot of ignorance spots that I've had been learning about anti-Semitism as well. But I can recognize, you know what I'm saying, in this conversation is that the misinformation and miseducation around the Jewish identity is so baked into the way in which we learn about power and economics that a lot of people will be like, yeah, but don't Jewish people own NBA, da-da-da-da-da-da? And I feel like they don't recognize that the way that you characterize quote-unquote fact is when we start to slide into the anti-Semitic sentiments. The way that you talk about Jewish ownership or Jewish people.
He don't even know what he's talking about perfectly.
It's not you acknowledging that their business is the way that you talk about it is when it's become anti-Semitic. I feel like that is, you know what I'm saying, what it comes into, you feel me? And, you know, like you pointed out, most NBA owners are not even Jewish. So for me, the thing that I like to point out now is very simplistically, is that Jewish people are not trying to take away the reproductive rights of women. Jewish people are not trying to push Judaism, their religion, onto everybody. Jewish people are not trying to...
Oh, he's about to tighten it up a little bit, user 938.
Systems is teaching us.
This is buffer talk.
I feel like with those being facts, we have to really recognize.
One of Conscious Lee's patterns is buffer talk, because it's a way that it's a way to balance his, because he's really angry, and you're going to see that come out. But he uses academia buffer talk, and you hear it in the rambling. It's not like structured or debate-like, because his mind is really on what he's about to say and how he's about to come off. But he's trying the buffer talk, so that's why it sounds like he sounds foolish.
Recognize in terms of who the true enemy is. And the true enemy is, from my perspective, is white supremacy. And how individual groups are able to be in proximity
he does
to
sound
white
like
supremacy, to be able to use the tools of white supremacy to be able to perpetuate the discrimination to groups that's already been deemed exposable and disposable. You know what I'm saying?
Like you do.
So, you know, the way you do that is the way that it's become. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And I feel like the way that we can say that racism is bad should apply in every instance. So when you start deploying Nazi speaking points against groups that are also, you will be roped in with the Nazi speaking point, it don't make sense. You see what I'm saying? And for the comment that was talking about, like, the idea of being a media hack or a media spokesperson, I think that what I like to stay true to is that my consistency has remained. My track record is pretty well documented.
Remember analogies.
Consistent. Whether I had 2 million followers, 200,000 followers, 20,000 followers, or 2 followers. Me being very consistent about oppression, me being very consistent about discrimination has been something I've been unwavering on. So if you feel that I've become a media hack or the way that my content is made now, that it has divorced or distanced itself from the content I'm known for.
Let's look at what he did.
I've been
we already saw this, so let's speed past that.
Hey, gang. I was gonna freestyle. We ain't gonna freestyle. Just this little meaningless. Stop it, y'all.
And that's why he's out on live tonight.
I was gonna freestyle. We ain't gonna freestyle though.
That's old.
See what I'm saying?
This is bad.
Education is elevation, and I encourage everybody to have a high level of emotional intelligence. Evolve. Hey, you really got to be able to have a high level of emotional intelligence. And when you become reactionary, you're able to allow for people to use your emotions against you. And one thing about consciously, my emotions are mine.
No, he has not done this. I just want to live, so say
Hey, this my shit.
something to you, something to your mind. Just do I've been waiting.
Hey, man. Haters gonna hate, you feel me? And ballers gonna ball. But what we not gonna do is give attention-seeking haters too much attention. You see what I'm saying? The people that have checked my live before, I'm an advocate. Let me cut the music down for this one. I'm an advocate in being able to let people know that your time, your effort, your energy is a currency. You see what I'm saying? And just like the money that you work hard for, you don't spend your currency with everybody. When it comes to your time, your effort, your energy, you don't spend it with everybody. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to understand that you're on a different frequency or you're on a high vibration. You have to illustrate it. You see what I'm saying? Education is elevation, and there are a lot of people that got beat with anti-intellectual shit or got a beat with critical thinking. So the way that I think about outside of being the box, I think outside the norm, it piss a lot of people off. But what I've learned how to do in my black life and living 31 years on this earth is being able to mind my business and being able to move to the beat of my own drum. You see what I'm saying? So what we're going to do is cut this up just a little bit one more time and just vibe.
Now it's in your eyes. Keeping it with you. So baby.
Yeah, he ain't no debater solo. I would demolish him.
Hey, there's something else too right here. I'm thinking about it, right? Multiple things can be true at the same time. We call it a nuance. The message that I think that Kyrie Irving and the Kanye West is trying to deliver is something that I feel like a lot of us already know, right? We know that America does not like a unapologetic black man that know what's going on in reality, right? So when you're not able to be bought or when you're not able to be persuaded, a lot of people in white America feel like you're a threat. So instead of being able to make a good analysis about power and domination, people start to slide into criticisms about anti-Semitism and start to slide into criticisms that are written within pathology. But if we're being real, we recognize that specifically, and not saying that other individuals within the black community don't have a particular position that is very unique, but me speaking from my own perspective of being a cisgender, straight black man, I know that when I start being unapologetic and saying what I mean and meaning what I say, it makes certain people, you feel me, a little ishy-mishy in that shit. You see what I'm saying? It make them feel a little weary. It make them feel a little intimidated. And that's fine. That's cool. You see what I'm saying? But when you start to make the analysis and you start to slide into some shit and echo on some shit that Hitler said or some shit that, you feel me, that white supremacist said or that racist said, it's not that really free. You feel me? So when we start to think about how language is structured and how a lot of white supremacists uniquely like to use language and deploy it against niggas in weird ways, they can't do that with me because I think that I'm better at language with them and I'm better at meaning what I say and saying what I mean. And 9 times out of 10, regardless of how passionate you want to say I am, regardless of how emotionally driven you want to say I have in terms of when I express myself, what's undeniable is how I'm able to substantiate the claims that I make. And using research, and using history, and using theory. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the reason why I'm such a big hit on conservative TikTok. That's really why another reason, too, I'm such a big hit on.
Imagine your flex being, you're such a big hit on conservative TikTok. That's why I'm such a big hit on conservative TikTok.
Conservative using history and using theory. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the reason why I'm such a big hit on conservative TikTok. That's really why another reason too I'm such a big hit on conservative Twitter and shit like that. Because I intimidate them. You feel me? And I'm one of them niggas that's really with that debate shit. Like, I really debate it. You feel me? And listen, this is what I learned, you feel me, from listening to the great scholar Monica. You know what I'm saying? That when people see me on the internet, a lot of things come with the territory, right? A lot of things come with the territory. If you own the store and people stole from your store, if you took it personal, you don't recognize what comes with the territory. As a content creator that has a bigger, you know what I'm saying, yesterday's following is not today's following. So the platform is always going, right? But I don't take it personal, man. You know? I don't take it personal when people take snapshot, you feel me, understandings of who they think consciously is, who they want consciously to be. And it's just like, that's just what that is, you feel me? Because listen, as a person with a little high emotional intelligence, I'm not going to allow you to hold me captive of somebody that you think I'm supposed to be. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what that is, you feel me? And in terms of
they go to sirens right on time.
The video on YouTube is already up. The video on YouTube is already. It's 2 videos up on YouTube.
Watch this whole video and then think about what he just said.
You know, me and with your goof ass. Right now, I'm talking. I've been tagged in a whole bunch of videos pertaining to the fold that I was seeing where the money is. You see what I'm saying? Because what I do know, right now I'm talking. Right now, I want you to really see. Right now, I want this. I want the sweatshirt to really say. Really talk right now. I'm really finna really talk some shit real fast. I think that a lot of people don't know who y'all dealing with. Let me cut the music out for this. Let me cut the music out for this and really. This right here, what I'm about to say, is for intents and purposes of clarification, for you to understand me, my brand, and what I got going on, right? I'm a professional shit talker, right? What I know is any scrub can't walk into a goddamn YMCA or any scrub from a YMCA or from a goddamn place can't just walk to a LeBron James and be like, hey, I'm a debate, hey, play me in basketball. You see what I'm saying? Can't no scrub that really put blood, sweat, and tears in playing side basketball go to an NBA player like, hey, I think I'm a better hooper. I've been hooping, you feel me, at my, you know what I'm saying, neighborhood gym for 50, you know what I'm saying, for my whole life, and I think I can play with you. You see what I'm saying? I put blood, sweat, and tears in this debate shit, you feel me? Here in my office, it's trophies all around me. You see what I'm saying? When it comes to intellectual sparring, I really do that shit. So when it comes to me, what I view as scrubs trying to prove themselves with me and trying to, you want to prove your intellect by me deploying my intellect, I ain't got time for that. You feel what I'm saying? And the day I see, you feel me, shit, the top NBA too. I'm not just a professional debater. I'm one of the top. You see what I'm saying? Google me. You feel me? Google me and look at what I did in debate. As a college debater, not only as a college debater, but as a college debate coach and director of college debate. You see what I'm saying? A lot of times I like to give people the benefit of the doubt, but every once in a while too, you gotta show your self-worth and really show people who they fucking with. You see what I'm saying? So when it comes to debate shit, specifically capital D debate, I'm not just a fast talking nigga on the internet that able to use words with big syllables. You see what I'm saying? I have real deal life shit that I've done in terms of debate that I won't let nobody play with me about. And at this point, when it comes to a lot of Hebrew Israelites, when it comes to a lot of people within the pro-black sector, especially my fellow black men, y'all playing with me. You feel me? You playing with me.
You couldn't say black women or he would get in trouble.
You know what I'm saying? No, right here. This right here is a first place championship policy debate trophy from the University of Southern California, USC. This is what I coach people to, you know what I'm saying, too. So a lot of times when you see me delivering analysis, when you see me talking, hey, listen right here. This right here, 2018. 2018, the critic of the year in policy debate. You see what I'm saying? So it's not just a nigga that feel like he got a degree or two.
His flex is policy debate, patriarchal debate, patriarchal mindset.
So now he wants to do X, Y, and Z. Like, let's not do that. You see what I'm saying? Let's have some decorum and understanding of who you fucking with. You feel me? So to be clear, consciously is not just a nigga that you see on the internet that likes to talk fast and use syllables and words that people don't know. You feel me? Education is elevation to me means that anytime you see me, anytime you hear my voice, you know that you're about to get a upper division college level type content, and you ain't got to do no admissions, you ain't got to do no SAT, you ain't got to do no ACT. All you got to do is plug in. Now listen, what I recognize as well is that I'm an acquired taste. I'm not for everybody. You feel me? For some people, I'm going to be very tasteful, and other people, I'm going to be very tasteless. What this means, however, when I say I'm an acquired taste, this means I do not give a fuck about how nasty I am to you. And I'm acknowledging I am nasty to some people.
That's not gonna be.
Both deliberately and, you know what I'm saying, and like, not deliberately, right? But what I'm saying is that I'm not going to add some sugar or some salt or some spices into what I'm putting down to make it more palatable for anybody, right? Education is elevation, research over me search, race, class, gender, ability, sexuality, all those things are within my
patterns over performative.
I'm an expert and a professional in being able to deliver a analysis in. And when I say professional does not mean respectability politics. Now I'm going to conform to the ways in which mainstream America says an intellectual or an educator should conduct themselves. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, I'm always with the shits when it comes to debating. Right? Just like LeBron is always down to get a championship. But I recognize I'm not going to get no championship from just debating Joe Smoke from the streets. You see what I'm saying? And what I also know is that being a content creator with a following, a lot of individuals will create different type of scenarios to try to persuade me into doing something. And what I know is that many people have come familiar with me as being a fiery individual, being very passionate, being very emotional. But like I've said, they are my emotions. They're mine. They're not yours. So I'm not going to allow for anybody to use my emotions against me. With that being said, we are not going, me, I say we, me, they, me, him, me right here. We are not going to allow for any individual to try to create a paradigm that says, I'm going to debate you, and your desire or lack of desire to debate me means you're scared. What I've learned now from being on TikTok for 3 years, people know I know how to debate. I don't have to prove that. People know I know shit. Once I bust the third person ass in a live debate and realize I gained nothing from spanking their ass in the debate, and even though they lost, Young Dog made rest in peace. He got this bar where he said some shit. He said, I got fuck niggas recruiting other fuck niggas, hustle hard, ain't no such thing as luck, nigga. When he said that bar, I felt it in my soul because...
Let's repeat that.
Where he's...
Listen.
Nothing.
Patterns.
From spanking their ass in the debate. And even though they lost, Young Dog made rest in peace. He got this bar where he said some shit. He said, I got fuck niggas recruiting other fuck niggas, hustle hard, ain't no such thing as luck, nigga. When he...
And they just, word out in the TikTok street is T. Nathan said, clean house. Talking about the fold. I got fuck niggas recruiting other fuck niggas. Right? That's what he just said. Mm-hmm.
He said that bar, I felt it in my soul because that's usually what happens. You feel me? A lot of individuals that I have smacked on are trauma bonding in the virtual spaces because consciously has intellectually smacked their ass. And now they looking to go heal. And y'all literally group up with each other to heal from the trauma I've caused y'all because y'all done walked up this tree and it fell on your ass. You see what I'm saying? So because I already know that the individuals that don't fuck with consciously, it don't matter how sound of an analysis I give you.
Not analysis.
It don't matter how much research I present.
Not research.
You don't like me. That's fine. That's cool. You see what I'm saying? But don't play in my face and try to make up reasons for not liking it. You see what I'm saying? Or don't try to literally drama farm.
You're a predator.
You see what I'm saying? That's the reason why I stopped dealing with a lot of white TikTokers, specifically conservative TikTokers, when it came to debating. We'll debate for 2 hours. You feel me? An hour and a half. I will spank you for the whole shits. You looking for a moment in the debate where I'm like, or I stuttered. And then that becomes the clip. We've been there, done that. You see what I'm saying?
Back here again.
And that's the reason why I'm getting aware of that y'all don't care about and or are not aware of. So with that being said, it's like, listen, man, the high school games, I'm past that.
I know that's right.
I was a high school teacher. See what I'm saying? The college boy games, I'm past that. I'm a college professor. You see what I'm saying? If you want to debate about whether black people are Hebrew, whether black people are Moors, whether black people are Aboriginals, whether black people are African, feel me? That's your duty. You do that shit.
Every day.
But consciously has evolved past that mind of thinking.
Did you hear what he just said?
If you
Listen to
see what I'm
this.
saying? The college boy.
He's talking about his patriarchal professor status, and he has moved past talking about black issues. Listen up.
Boy games. I'm past that. I'm a college professor. You see what I'm saying? If you want to debate about whether black people are Hebrew, whether black people are Moors, whether black people are Aboriginals, whether black people are African, feel me? That's your duty. You do that shit.
Every day.
But consciously has evolved past that mind of thinking. Now I'm going to give another clarification. And to be clear, this professional shit-talking hoodie is available at theconsciously.com. Got like in all colors. Go check it out. Motherfucker go good.
There goes the plug.
It's going to look real nice. People going to see it like, damn, I don't believe it's great, right?
See where they get it
listen, though. Forgot what I won't say that fast.
Talking so fast, we don't even know what
identity debate, specifically within the black community, within the black context, man. This is how I am as a 31-year-old that's gonna be 32 in December. There's a multiplicity in blackness and black people. And as a result, I know that some of us are Jews. Some of us are native to America. Some of us are African. Some of us are, you see what I'm saying? The African diaspora means that we are dispersed throughout the world. So for me, it's about recognizing how we exist in multiple positions throughout the world. Different ethnicities, different nationalities. You see what I'm saying? Most folks be letting race, ethnicity, and nationality kick their ass, and you don't know the difference.
No.
So a lot of debates that go on within pro-black spaces about what is the true identity of black people, it usually conflates race, nationality, and ethnicity. You see what I'm saying? You'll see people like T.I., bless his heart, or other people being like, what is black? Black is a color, black is not a country. There's no country I can say that's called black. Yes, because black is not a nationality, black is a race. Just like there's no country called white. But we know there are white people who exist. See what I'm saying? So I don't even have time to debate with Hebrew Israelites about ethnic understandings of black people because I know that there is a variety of us. You feel me? We exist in a lot of thinking they doing something already. You see what I'm saying? And when it comes to the sexuality, LGBTQ, but consciously you black, and what about the emasculation of black men? What about the gay agenda? What about feminizing black men. I don't believe in that shit. You see what I'm saying? I'm a nigga that is comfortable in his sex and sexuality, and I recognize that an individual expressing their feminine, flamboyant selves, and recognizing all gay people ain't flamboyant and feminine. You see what I'm saying? But recognizing this, that their presence doesn't make me feel intimidated. Their presence doesn't make me feel paranoid. And I know that when it comes to black liberation, a lot of black trans, black gay, black lesbians have been on the forefront of black liberation. So I don't play the game of hide your kids, hide your wives. The LGBT community is trying to turn everybody gay out here. Like I don't subscribe to that view of the world, and I think that view of the world is parasitic and dangerous for black people uniquely. So if you believe that, now that Disney is showing same gender loving depictions to kids and they trying to gay agenda, like I think that speaks volumes of your character. And I think that it shows that you don't understand the equity and representation. Also, you feel me, when we think about how, a lot of people, especially in the black community, I know this happens in other communities, don't talk about the black community right now.
God loves you, I know, right?
People be like, you can do what you want to do, but while you in my house, y'all live under your rules, by my rules, you know what I'm saying? I'm a dancer. They're all dancers and masculine. But what I'm about to say is, I'm about to say that fast. I'm about to say I find my train of thought, you know what I'm saying? She got me laughing, you know what I'm saying? Melanie got me laughing in there. Hold on, Mel got me laughing. Hold on, Mel, hold on. Then I got my what I was saying. Oh yeah, about LGBTQ shit. So,
LGBTQ shit. What was I saying? LGBTQ shit. No respect.
Lee actually live. Yeah, I'm live. Awesome. Shout out to you. The topic right now, I'm talking about the gay agenda and emasculation, and talking about the mental health implications for queer youth, specifically black queer youth, and how in the black community, a lot of times we would say that an individual cannot be themselves until they are grown.
How are you going to advocate for a community, one, that's not yours? Not that you stated anyway, but also refer to it as LGBTQ shit. Hey, Onyx.
Or one will say, I don't care about whether it's the LGBT community or this. I just think that we shouldn't push sexuality on the kids, and then we'll have it where, now you're good, Mel. We'll have it where kids can practice heterosexual relationships and going to school dances and having little boyfriends and little girlfriends and this, that, and the...
You didn't take it like that, but he has a younger audience as well. So you got to be mindful when you have these bigger platforms, well, any platform for that matter, of how you refer to someone's community, right?
Yeah, but if this group right here, or this child right here shows they like the same gender, then they're trivializing. It's like, then you say that it becomes weird to me. It becomes weird to me, especially recognizing that queer youth are amongst the high demographics of like suicide, depression, anxiety. You see what I'm saying? So if you say you care about the black community, and then you say all this crazy, wild, homophobic shit, you don't think that sends signals to the other gay, younger people in our community that say you don't give a fuck about them. You feel me? So for me, it's like a lot of cisgender black men that's in pro-black spaces like myself, like I was raised in, here's my name, consciously. I know that a lot of times you buy into domination and power that white men have and view equality as, well, if white men are able to dominate their women, I have to be able to dominate my women because that's equity. You feel me? If white men are able to get away with sexually assault, then I think that our fellas should never get away with sexual assault because that's equity. And I think that is a bad way to understand humanity, and I think that it's a bad metric for ethics and morals. You feel me? And it's like if you see the ultimate exertion of your humanity as being able to take somebody else's humanity, it's like that's probably unethical. You feel me? In many instances, like satanic demonic. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that's the reason why a lot of different men in pro-black spaces have a beef with me uniquely. I don't buy into the gay agenda. I don't think I'm being emasculated. I don't think that my 4-year-old son being able to view
because that's how they trigger
Proud Family Reloaded and see gay characters. I don't think that makes him gay. You know what I'm saying? I don't. There's nothing I worry about. You feel me? Nothing that's on my mind, on my conscience. You feel me? When me and my daughter watch Proud and Prouder Family, and she's asking me about it. Shout out to everybody sending these gifts, man. But when I'm watching Proud and Prouder Family with my daughter, and she asking me about the makeup boy, I have no issue with explaining that boys wear makeup. See what I'm saying? As a content creator, the beauty industry of content is big as hell. And you'd be a fool to ignore the amount of men that are in the beauty specific makeup industry that are making impacts and that do your favorite beautiful girl, that whatever woman that you love in the industry, I'm willing to bet all the money I'm gonna make this year that she's had her makeup done by multiple gay men. You see what I'm saying? And I think that it's just a lot of times we just indoctrinated with a lot of, you feel me, for lack of better terms, fuck shit. When it comes,
his wife is the real MVP here. We're gonna go over that, crooked face. Hold that comment.
To people that's gay in our community, and we'll see them as the presence of trying to depopulate us or some shit like that. And it's like, yeah. And then you start posing them bad hypotheticals consciously. What you say, man? People do what they do when they want to do how they gonna do. You know what I'm saying? But that's my point. Now I'm gonna go back to listening to my music again. I just want to get some shit clear up, because sometimes when folks got you fucked up, sometimes it's cool to let them know, hey, you know what? I'm upset right now. I'm a little triggered. I'm a little pissed off. Let me explain what you got me fucked up on and what we not gonna do. And what I know is that when people come in trying to hijack my attention, trying to one-up, trying to create, you feel me, weird-ass narratives, like I'm running from somebody in terms of debate, it's like, man, listen, man. Let me draw my line in the sand and let you know, you feel me, why we doing it. Why we doing it this way. You know what I'm saying? Because what you trying to presume, the narrative you trying to create, I don't like it. And because I don't like it, you know. But yeah, love everybody. Love everybody. What we got? What we got, man? What we got, DJ? Yeah, man.
Now let me show y'all something, right? Now y'all know Daewoo is part of the fold. Everybody knows Daewoo is part of the fold. She's also subscribed to Consciously, as are most of them. This is 1 o'clock in the morning, y'all. You see that? We know now, we've been known that Daewoo lied and helped cover up the essay of Police of the God. And so did Consciously.
A few more questions. So I guess I'll go with something that don't got words.
Yeah, there's a lot of them, Tasha.
Yeah, clear your mind. You a Sagittarius,
yeah, so-called Sagittarius, man. Yep.
And listen, we ain't finna go for y'all Sagittarius slander that y'all be going into. Y'all know how y'all like to talk bad about Sagittarius, you know what I'm saying? I can't help it that you came across somebody that was a little bad. I can't help it. Hey, you know what? I would love to go live with Terry Joe, but I'm not a comedian though. So like, I don't know what Terry Joe would like. I don't know what Terry Joe would say to me. Like, I don't know. You feel me? It's too much unpredictable stuff that Terry Joe be on, and I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Got it with the southern twangs, with the southern draws.
I'm gonna try to find this video.
You gotta bring your game in on her. Oh yeah, you gotta bring Terry Joe.
Angry. She's actually in there promoting his hoodie. She's not looking for a discount. She's saying that there is a discount on his hoodie. She's promoting him, promoting his merch.
You feel me with it? Terry Joe, I don't know what I would say to Terry Joe. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know? Appreciate you, Nicholas, man, for stopping by, man. Appreciate the support and the engagement. Hey, people say that a lot. I give off Chicago vibes, man. Shout out to Chicago, you feel me? I love going to Chicago. But, nah, I'm not from Chicago. I'm a proud Texan, you feel me? With all the bad shit that comes with the state and everything. Like, love it, you know? Hey.
See who else is in there? What up, fam? You see that? Mm-hmm. Yep. Rat trick.
No promo code. I ain't got no promo code for you, but the shirt is at theconsciously.com, the hoodie, you feel me? Professional shit talker.
Rika, right? They usually talk slow as shit.
While using empirical evidence, you feel me? Made in education, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing too that I think I wanted to say before I got off too. Before I went to got off, I seen it come up a few times. Zaya Wade. What Zaya Wade's mother is doing to her is very despicable and nasty, and dangerous to transition. And I just think that the level of ignorance and miseducation around trans identity throughout the world, and sometimes in the black community, is just real nasty. Right now, I'm trying to find this screenshot of the shit that Dwayne Wade, you feel me? And the mother of Dwayne Wade's child has been on these antics. You know what I'm saying? Father. This that wasn't, you know, mother. I see the danger in being able to weaponize transphobia against this child that's already going through a lot. You see what I'm saying? A lot of folks get it twisted and start trying to deploy your bullshit ass antics that you've been indoctrinated within religion. You see what I'm saying? It's too young. Identity is young with them identity. So, just to clear up, you know, my responses or my thoughts on Zaya Wade, peace and blessings to black transphobic world. I don't like what I just said. The same was. She's definitely older. Tonight, lay down. You feel me? By T.
Why would you be annoying?
Aggravated, too active. One more chance. Hey, I ain't about anybody bother me tonight. Tonight, what you're not gonna do is fuck up my mood and make it where I'm annoyed and aggravated, too aggravated to go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking with y'all on TikTok and tired of I want to lay down. You feel me?
Why would you be annoying?
Hey, man. I'm a mean-ass, strong cup of tea. I'm not the cup of tea for everybody, you know? So if I said something that offended you, maybe you should not be messing with the conscious league. You know? Shout out to you, Mel, already laying down, you know? I know on the East Coast it's already 1:37, but you on the West Coast though, it's 10:30, but I know you're a little older though, so I know, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I can reach out comments. I know this going to happen.
I know that's right, man.
So let me say this real fast. You know what I'm saying? As a self-proclaimed ally of the trans community, right? Let me put y'all on some game. Let me educate y'all real fast. My bad, Mel. I'm sorry. I'm being ageist. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? You wonderful. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You ain't that much older. You be good. You know what I'm saying? But listen up, y'all. When it comes to trans people, and you watching P-Valley, or you came across a trans content creator, and you start wondering about their genitalia or what they got between their legs, first of all, that's wild, foul, and out of bounds.
It's about they
Second of all, there are a lot of trans people that have not had the transition, the bottom surgery, the gender confirmation surgery. And when y'all try to talk about Zaya Wade uniquely as being too young for a sex change, to me, that's like your gender illiteracy speaking. And when I say gender illiteracy, I'm talking about your inability to read or write situations about gender. So when Gabrielle, Wade Union, are talking about phobia, sensational, grand, man, what I'm saying, how about I'm going to use the word trans homo negativity? Being negative and internalizing negativity against trans identity. When I think about black people and think about the liberation of black people, I think about people like Marsha P. Johnson, the mother of the Pride movement in many different instances in Pride Month. And what I know is that police brutality to her black body is kind of in many different instances. Shout out to Sylvia as well, but it's spurring that movement out. You feel me? So for me, as a self-proclaimed conscious black man, I'm all about accounting for the various ways that black history is and accounting for the various ways that black people exist. And I know that black people exist as trans. See me? So when it comes to thinking about Zalia Wade, it's important that we don't do that in a weird ass way where we view trans shit as being new. Marsha P. Johnson did what she did. I believe Stonewall Rise was in the 60s. So it's like, you know what I mean, the mere existence of trans people has always been around. It's just that when we start talking about habitual closets and sexualities and genders being forced onto people, it's really
You must be on subscriber.
More heteronormativity and straightness that is pushed, you feel me, than other things. And listen, some people gonna think what I'm saying crazy as hell. That's fine. I have no issue with you saying I'm crazy as hell for what I'm saying. What I know though is that there's a straight agenda. Politically, socially, economically, there are institutions that are structured in the preference.
They all love the sound of their own voice.
I know that in terms of the straight agenda, there are media, entertainment, education that is exclusionary to people of the LGBT community. And I think that this illustrates a straight agenda, not a gay agenda. Like I said, I'm an acquired taste. I ain't for everybody. One, two, three, into the oh. Hey man, make sure y'all grab y'all the hoodie though, man. Make sure y'all grab a hoodie, you feel me? Professional shit talking hoodie available at theconsciously.com. It comes in multiple colors.
Y'all want to get y'all money up, you gonna need it. Okay.
Hey, I'm way too intelligent to play with my intelligence. What you trying to tell me what I said not relevant? Gigi said this, the world taught me hood politics, and she taught me whiteness. That was my philosopher. And like that, walked on, started from the bottom.
Did y'all hear that? Taught me whiteness.
Bruh, niggas went in debate. What I said. Hey, I'm way too intelligent to play with my intelligence. What you trying to tell me what I said not relevant? Gigi said this, the world taught me hood politics, and she taught me whiteness. That was my philosopher. And like that, walked on, started from the bottom, bruh. Niggas went into...
Taught me whiteness. That was my philosopher.
Face. Trust me, it was logical. And white folks writing articles, but they not topical. Crack a stack for fouls, trying to get the whistle blew. I would not foul out. Mr. Cook is coming through. Fuck a shot clock, fuck noise, fuck time too. Boondocks, Riley said they real niggas don't follow rules. Like Malcolm said when Johnny died, chickens coming home in roots. Pecker Woods trying to paint me like a black group, like in the 60s, nigga. No trial, just tied a noose. R.I.P. Langston Hughes. I used to do strange food. I bust grapes and proof fights. You looking like strange food. Shit, watermelon. I'm on TikTok and motherfuckers still telling. Yeah, they snitching and I'm still going on selling. I got niggas that's locked up looking up for belling. Yeah, they inhaling, looking for the smoke. Niggas lighting up the oxygen, they trying to choke. Yeah, they trying to choke. Looking for the good smokes, not the mid shit, cause we trying to... Yeah, boondock references, now I'm freestyling. Yeah, I'm just... And I'm bullshit, man. I'm really sleepy tired. I'm about to fuck the child. It's been a great night. Appreciate y'all. Education is elevation. TheConsciousLead.com. If you want to know more about my products, more about my services, know more about me, you feel me? That's where you find it at. I'm available on all social media platforms. You feel me? Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, The Conscious Lead. If you've enjoyed this live, through any point of this live, I would encourage you to go follow more of my content. You feel me? I got more of this energy, more of this perspective, more of this ego as well. That's plentiful. And
you hear that? More of this ego as well. And we all know ego is patriarchal, right?
Content. I would encourage you to go follow more of my content. You feel me? I got more of this energy, more of this perspective, more of this ego as well. That's plentiful in content all the way around, man. I appreciate y'all. Stay sucker free. You know what I'm saying? Land the lollipops, goddamn. Stay black, fight the plow. And to my non-black people, you feel me? Don't get caught up in no anti-blackness. You know what I'm saying? Keep on grooving like an Austin Powers movie. You feel me? It's been a hell of a night. Shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. And go get you a hoodie, man. Go get you a professional shit talking hoodie. You feel me? I designed it myself. Available on my website.
We did. And this was in what's the date on this show?
Alright, so now look at this again after that. This one. Now watch this one, and then I'm going to show you something else. After that live, this is what we did 6 months ago, 5 months ago.
And remember what I said, right? Patterns. Right? Pattern.
Anyone that says that they were in the vote, they never participated in that's bullshit. Answer simply, hell nah. I ain't never sent no one person or group of people to take down nobody's page. To answer it simply, I've never orchestrated to have anybody's page taken down. Everybody in the back that's wondering, this idea that the fold is a cult that goes and takes down pages and I'm a council member, mix me with that bullshit. I ain't never been a part of no fold meeting.
Me too, Nikki, baby.
The fold hashtag.
He said he wasn't part of the fold. That's what he said.
He's not part of the fold.
He said he was never part of the fold. Go watch the video. You'll see the video.
Well, Nathan said he was part of the High Council, so I'm going by Nathan's words, sir. And this idea that the fold is a cult that goes and takes down pages and I'm a council member.
And this is what I made this piece right here. Blaze and I were diving and calling him out. So Blaze was calling him out in the lives, and we were creating pieces. And he responded this way.
Hey, man, shout out to my boy Ispeak. Free that boy T. Nathan. Again, shout out to my brothers, Ispeak and T. Nathan. Free T. Nathan. Shout out to, Ispeak. You can talk about the fold all you want to. That's fine. Keep consciously out that shit. Keep consciously out that shit. I ain't never been a part of no council. I ain't never talked. Literally, when it comes to the fold, the two people I'm shouting out, those the two niggas I was rocking with. You feel me? Everybody else, if we follow each other on TikTok, that's all the relationship was. A follow on TikTok. Stop capping, stop lying.
That's
I don't
right,
know y'all.
Galaxy.
You see what I'm saying? I really don't know y'all. Outside of T. Nathan and I Speak, none of y'all ain't got my number. None of y'all ain't never talked to me outside of the internet. You feel me? I'm just clearing the air on all that bullshit y'all be doing, trying to tag the nigga name, trying to get, like, don't do that. You feel me? Oh God. As a matter of fact, the only other person that I can't think of her name, man, what's bruh that's real? I can't think of her name right now. Short dude, his son go to OU too. That's the only other nigga that got my number. You feel me? Them literally the only three niggas that got my number. And I apologize, I can't think of her name. Them the only niggas that got my number. So all this, the phone did this, the phone did that, and the phone was doing this to women. And the phone is really a cult. Hey man, Leave consciously out that bullshit. Lloyd, my nigga Lloyd got my phone number. See, Nathan had my phone number, got my phone number. Ispeak got my phone number. That is 3 people that have my phone number. All you other people that be tagging me, talking about the folks this, folks that, respectfully, y'all be overcompensating.
I know, Galaxy.
You feel me? You be overcompensating based off of proximity. And this is literally how niggas be catching Rico cases.
He was talking about, he was talking about keeping the white.
And this is literally how niggas be catching Rico cases and shit like that. We ain't got no relationship to each other. You just trying to come under the guise of an umbrella that, listen, let's be clear. I don't fuck with everybody in the phone. You feel me? Like, some of y'all unfamiliar, and some of y'all know. I don't like you, you don't like me. Keep it cool and cordial. We can be adults about it. You feel what I'm saying? But I don't fuck with everybody in the phone. Y'all know who y'all is too. You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. I can bribes in the night.
Now really be like, fuck that nigga, my future.
See, it's the shit right here.
Niggas like jealous. Body control. Reach my quote. And all of us are tired of you white Latinos trying to hide behind your ethnic identity of being Latino to try to conceal your whiteness. White Latinos exist. They were colonized.
All right, so I want to show y'all something.
So, we will go over conscious.
So let's watch the whole thing, and you're also going to see his wife.
Raised in the struggle. Stop scrolling. If you was born and raised in the struggle, this post is for you. When I graduated from college, both my mama and my daddy was locked up in the penitentiary. And guess what? OU student breaks family cycle of incarceration with upcoming graduation. And yeah, I'm sure by now we've all heard the statement, you're a product of your environment. Well, I'm going to go a step further and tell you I agree. However, your environment does not dictate what type of product you become. And based off statistics, I'm supposed to be a statistic. You know, multiple studies show that kids that are raised by convicted felons have a high likely chance of being a convicted felon. And look at me in this old classroom talking about some education is elevation. This is dedicated to everybody that was born and raised in the struggle because, you know, they love to call us lazy and underestimate our hustle. But guess what? We got it, though. This my mug shot from 2010 that these old conservative clout chasers keep on posting thinking they're doing something, not recognizing this is empowerment. You feel me? Think about how many other black and brown students going through something don't know they can make it through.
Now, mind you, Consciously has watched over the past 10 months and longer, because he's been in the fold, he's been a founding fold member. But specifically, like, I've been here like a year. So I would say over the last year, you know, all the activities that Ispeak, T. Nathan, Crystal Crave, Daewoo, Patrick, all of them have been exploiting black women across this app. Exploiting people's criminal histories, all the doxing. He fucking knows.
Consciously is proof you can make it through whatever you want to make it through. You know what I'm saying? That's on white supremacy.
You, right?
Did you hear what he just said? Why would you say anything on white supremacy if you don't have a patriarchal mindset? Why would you put your accolades Why would you bet your accolades on white supremacy if you're not patriarchal? Right?
Supremacy. This league is proof you can make it through whatever you want to make it through. You know what I'm saying? That's on white supremacy.
You, right? Is this your baby mom?
This is his wife. It's making sense to y'all now? Just like that. In fact, the video I showed you where he's stuttering for his life, he got a little bit of exposure back then, and he scrubbed up his account of his wife. Because they were saying, how are you pro-black and for the black community, but you have disassociated yourself from black issues, as you heard him admit that he's past that now, and you have a non-black wife.
Oh shit, you're George Jr.?
Congratulations, man. You just proved to the people that I am who I say I am. From the jump, I said I'm an educated hood dude that has trials and tribulations. But listen up, my shortcomings don't define me. You feel me? I know you want to get caught up and say all he does is say he's a victim and victim this, victim that. But check what? You just showed
that part. She got the bag. But hold on, y'all. He got all the answers to the problems in the black community, though. That part.
people that are a victim, you feel me? That regardless of this criminal record, regardless of the incarceration, I still was able to get out and have some degrees. And you say your research ain't that good because you would have looked at my mama name, you would see my mama got a mugshot too, a couple of them, you feel me? I'm just a hood dude that was raised by a couple convicted felons that fell in love with education. And now I got these old conservative, contradicting clout chasers on the internet hating. I'll be mad at me too, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to talk that talk like I do what I do because guess what? I'm going to be in the high school classroom, I'm going to be in the college classroom, and over yonder ways. And that's on GeorgeLeeSpeaks.com. I'm a name George. I ain't upset on my name being George. That's why my website is not my first name. My website is on GeorgeLeeSpeaks.com. I'm a name in the college classroom, and over yonder ways. And that's on GeorgeLeeSpeaks.com.
Now, those that don't know, Conscious Lee initially had the name George Lee Speaks. I speak, George Lee speaks. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. See that? I can find out for you. Hold on.
I'm a name George. I ain't upset on my name being George. That's why my website is
not
my first name.
Thank you.
Thank you, though.
I have the information. I just got to go find it. This is just the one I just pulled up that was readily available.
Mom, oh shit, you're George?
Hold on a second. I need to record this.
Stop scrolling. If you was born and raised in the struggle, this post this for you.
When I graduated from college, both my mama and my daddy was locked up in the penitentiary. And guess what? OU student breaks family cycle of incarceration with upcoming graduation. And yeah, I'm sure by now we've all heard the statement, you're a product of your environment. But I'm going to go a step further and tell you I agree. However, your environment does not dictate what type of product you become. And based off statistics, I'm supposed to be a statistic. You know, multiple studies show that kids that are raised by convicted felons have a high likely chance of being a convicted felon. And look at me in this old classroom talking about some education, this elevation. This is dedicated to everybody that was born and raised in a struggle because, you know, they love to call us lazy and underestimate our hustle. But guess what? We got it, though. This is my mug shot from 2010 that these old conservative cloud chasers keep on posting thinking they're doing something out, recognizing this is empowerment. You feel me? Think about how many other black and brown students going through something, don't know they can make it through it. Consciously is proof you can make it through whatever you want to make it through. You know what I'm saying? That's on white supremacy.
You, right? Is this your baby mom? Oh shit, you're George Jr.?
Congratulations, man. You just proved to the people that I am who I say I am. From the jump, I said I'm an educated hood dude that has trials and tribulations, but listen up. My shortcomings don't define me, you feel me? I know you want to get caught up and say all he does is say he's a victim and victim this, victim that, but check what? You just showed the people that I'm a victim, you feel me? That regardless of this criminal record, regardless of the incarceration, I still was able to get out and have some degrees. And you say your research ain't that good because you would have looked at my mama name, you would see my mama got a mug shot too, a couple of them, you feel me? I'm just a hood dude that was raised by a couple convicted felons that fell in love with education. And now I got these old conservative clout chasers on the internet hating. I'll be mad at me too, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to talk that talk like I do what I do because guess what? I'm going to be in the high school classroom, I'm going to be in the college classroom, and over yonder ways. And that's on GeorgeLeeSpeaks.com. I'm going to name me George. I ain't upset on my name being George. That's why my website is not my first name. You feel me? Thank you, though.
All right, so I agree, puppy. I agree. The ocean is my favorite one too. It's beautiful. Someone asked, where's the question at? I can't find it. Let's see. His lips have to be burning because they're trying to start a fire. No sentence periods. For real. Okay, Tony. So he back some months ago, they had, you know how Ispeak and Patrick and all them like to dox people in their criminal history. Well, because Conscious Lee was so much aligned with them back then, they decided to do the same thing to Conscious Lee. It's not Ispeak and them, but he's talking to the white conservatives that he hand walks into the community. And when I say that, let me show you something. He used to have his wife on here a lot. He scrubbed that shit. Where's the one I'm looking for? Hold on. Okay. Now you saw Daewoo in the comments. You saw Patrick in his comments. You heard him say hi to Ispeak in his comments in the live. And then there's Where is it? I don't feel like it's this far. Oh, because it was on my phone. That's why it looks different. Okay, hold on. What date is this? August 13th. Hold on. Let me see what date this one is. Okay, hold on. Hold on, yeah.
Day, especially to the black fathers out there that this country might not know exists. Oh yeah, happy Father's Day to you. What's good, y'all? It's your boy GB25, man. You already know Father's Day is coming up, so I wanted to make this post about my dad. You know my.
He really scrubbed his account of his wife, like.
Shout out to Black Twitter, man. Why would y'all post on the internet?
I still don't even seem like this on my phone. Consciously is the epitome of hide in plain sight. He had a perm. He had a motherfucking perm, y'all. Oh boy. The soft pull on Ispeak? What you mean? Alright, so here it is.
The N-word is just as bad as the word. The N.
Now y'all know Jolly Good Ginger, right? Y'all know Jolly Good. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all something. I need y'all to connect the dots on this, so give me 1 sec. Where is it? Where is it? I know I saved it. Yeah, his brother. Okay, it's not there. I wish I would have liked the video. I'm gonna start liking videos so I can see it. Hold on 1 second. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. But I want this one. I just saw it last night.
Emphasis. I thought y'all won. Still going to prevail. One by one. Hey, Mo. Hey, Hoppage. I want to thank you, too, for helping me bring down this bullshit ass.
Is this it? Nope, that ain't it. Sorry, y'all. I thought I had it saved in the right place.
$1,000 LG OLED TV with my freaking $4,000 surround sound. I never recall this. What? What he want me to bet my PS5?
I know where it is. I know where it is. Damn. Hold on, y'all. It's not that one. Not that one. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it.
This guy calling him your friend, you're a walking hell. Show me a video where those exact words came out of my mouth. Where I sat here and said exact.
Hold on before I get to that one. I need to find.
That is. How did that get?
Sorry, I'm missing the comments, y'all, because I'm looking for this video. I got to find it.
With contact. And what? Just think about this. Think about this right here.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I gotta dive. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. I thought it was this one. Yeah, it's this one. Yeah, here it is. Shoot. All right. So you see this right here, right? A word from my brother, golly. A word from my brother, Jolly Good Ginger. And this was on March 21st. This one is a piece that we did 4 months ago on June 29th. And this is right after the You Are My Content page was taken back by Mo. And connectivity and understanding the dynamic of how they hand walk these motherfuckers into the community. We see, in the hierarchy of white supremacy, we'll never see the elites, right? But we always see like their gang, which is the government. It's the same kind of dynamic here. You guys don't hear a lot about Consciously, but his government is here. The High Council's government is here.
Y'all, where is You Are My Content 2022?
I heard somebody say who was playing. That's what the hell you got with a little key sweat, right?
You hear Jolly Good Ginger? He's in a black space. He's talking shit about a black man. And he's singing Keith Sweat's song, Nobody. Like, who cares about Blaze or where's Blaze? No, who cares about Blaze or something like that? Nobody. Oh, he said he heard somebody say, who is Blaze? He said he got a little bit of Keith Sweat.
Come on, nobody. Nobody, baby.
And you see him down here, right? That's the one who was just in Ispeak's live. See? Talking about connectivity in the black communities and being a mentor for black children. But he's in this box with this cracker who's a self-proclaimed reformed racist joking on a black man in a black space. What's his name again? He was just in his live too. I have him, I forgot. Someone knows. He's Mr. Jones. Thank you, Ispeak. I knew you know. I knew you knew that shit.
I don't want it no more.
That looks like him.
Come on.
That looks like him to me. I might be wrong. I might be wrong, but I'll find out. I don't know.
Where is You Are My Content 2022? When I heard somebody say it was black, that's what the hashtag was.
That looks like him to me. Yep, that's him.
Come on. Nobody, baby. In the band, we play.
Thank you, Galaxy.
Ain't nobody hacking no page. You see that right there? TikTok is an account we belong to. Hey, no, do me a favor. Take that ad. You see?
And I'm going to start with you, Ispeak. I really hope you're watching. I really hope you're watching. Because whatever police does do to you, I am. And I'm going to dig up everything I can on you. Everything. So I hope you know that not just the force and beauty that is Police of the God, but here is TanyaMichele, and I'm right here. You can delete this page, you can get this page banned, I'll still be here. I'll still be here. And you're going to find out how much more, emphasis on more. And I'm going to make sure that you are exposed beyond anything you have ever imagined.
The most disrespected person in America is the black woman. The most unprotected person in America is the black woman.
Thank you, lady. I'm about to do that again one day.
We will kill you for our woman. I'm making it plain, yes. We will kill you.
Thank you, Deja.
So y'all thought y'all ate. Y'all thought y'all won. That wasn't going to happen.
Hold on 1 second. She got the bag. I'm almost finished this part of the live, and then I'm going to Pamela.
But I'll tell you what you did do. You brought more people together. Showed that y'all like to protect predators. And y'all can't fucking do nothing with the truth. But, you know, try to hide it by stealing the page back. Don't really matter to me. Because the truth's still going to prevail. And y'all not going to be able to stop this community with your bozo community. And, it's funny. I saw a little capper on, my page. Funny how the masses are falling off one by one. Miss Mia, Miss Kappa, Miss Fed Up. Told you, I didn't want this smoke with me. And, you know what this is gonna call for? Take this L when you leave. Hey, Mo. Hey, bitch. I want to thank you, too, for helping me bring down this bullshit-ass act, along with y'all motherfucking friends with it. I will see y'all soon at your court dates. Take that L when you leave.
And this is the last one, and then I'm going to panel up. This oh, the sirens right on time, every time for his ass. Hold on. Ispeak, you hear that?
As bad as the word cracker.
Here we go.
And I'm going to explain to you why before you get into a big frenzy.
Before you do, let's clear one.
And then there's unapologetic, what is it, melanin?
Greatest country in the world based on what? What's stats with empirics? I realize you constantly try to sound intelligent.
Here's the beef here. And you just, that's not his name. This is that dude, I forgot his name. But he just came back out on Ispeak recently.
What empirics? What empirics? Empirical data, not empirics.
Mr. New Teeth.
It's great.
I'm just showing you connectivity, y'all.
Nobody's forcing you to be here, damn it. If you don't like it here, then you can leave. You see what I'm saying? If you don't recognize America as being one of the greatest damn countries in this world, goddamn it.
Why would you put this on? Why would you put this on? Smoke and mirrors, y'all, right in your face. This is the patriarch. This is white supremacy. These are coons, and they're a detriment to our community. He's trying to cosplay a conservative, but you can make the mess. You could deliver a message without wearing the costume of the patriarch.
Then you should leave. You know, the only how you can stay here and you don't like America is unless you was talking about running into that Capitol, goddammit, on January 6th. Other than that, if you don't, newsflash to you. If you don't like it here, then you can leave. Well, damn, if that's your logic, then why are you still here? Why am I dealing with you?
He likes to be around white people. So, you see how they walking white folk into the community? And hold on. Actually, it's two more, and then I'm opening up the panel.
Contact. And what? Just think about this. Think about this right here. This happened October of last year, right?
Hold up. Where are you, Patrick? I just had it. I just had it. Oh, here we go.
Zach is my friend. Show me a video where I'm sticking up for him. And you just sticking up for this guy calling him your friend. You're a walking hell. Show me a video where those exact words came out of my mouth. Westside Harrison, Zach is my friend. Show me a video where I'm sticking up for him.
Now, Zach is Misfit Patriot. And Zach, Misfit Patriot, and Patrick had a bromance some months back. And they create these panel platforms and bring in white people into our community, create this drama, create detriment for clicks and views.
You just sticking up for this guy calling him your friend. You're a walking hell. Show me a video where those exact words came out of my mouth. Westside Harrison, Zach is my friend. Show me a video where I'm sticking up for him anywhere on the internet. Don't worry, Blaze, we're with you. Okay, cool, Misfits over here. Cool. Congrats, Misfits of you. What's up, Misfits? You get what I'm saying? Like, you know what's crazy? I respect Misfits' psychotic ass because at least he's true to himself. I apologize for what I said before. You're good, bro. Don't worry about it. But at least you are true to yourself, Misfit. I don't know if I ever done those. But I think I was wrong about cheating. I respect that, dude. Respect me, and I'm saying I respect him. Jeez, it's like putting on somebody else's clothes. Just because we agree on one thing does not mean we're friends. I still don't like you. Now listen, I know I said I would never let a white man, you know. But this is why I told y'all during this Woundland saga that I don't trust conservatives. After the Woundland saga was going to be over. Exhibit everybody was joking around, kiki and having a feel-good moment. Everybody was sitting here, joking around. Oh, this man is your best friend. This man is your best friend. Out of nowhere, this dude is calling me in his live. I'm gonna need some conservative TikTok to explain that to me. Now, even after all the said about people that look like me, I gave you grace, still kiki, still let you in my live joking around, gave these people a show about how we're so-called best friends, and then you turn around and call me a nigga again.
Did you hear what he said? Gave these people a show. These people.
And then you turn around and call me a nigga again.
Yeah.
Show about how I gave you grace, still kiki.
He gave a racist grace that called him the N-word before. We can't have a bromance with him. Let him platform up with him. Let him come in his live and, like he said, laughed and kikied it up.
Wow. Let you in my live joking around. Gave these people a show about how we're so-called best friends.
That misfit patriot is the one who came after me with that whole anti-Semitic thing was orchestrated by Misfit Patriot and the Fat Jew.
It was orchestrated by Conscious Lee too, because Misfit is part of High Council on the other side of the fold. There's a dynamic to the fold, and I'll be getting into that too, but I wanted to get everybody up to speed. Probably in about another week or so, I'll pull all the dynamics of the hierarchy of the fold together. I gotta get with Blaze on that because he has a lot of information as well.
And then you turn around and call me a nigga again.
Yeah. Yeah, you should shut the fuck up. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's time for you to shut the fuck up.
Because the teenage thing we know.
And then I'm just going to show this last one. And then we're going to panel up.
I wonder what we all have in common. We all want to jail. I guess.
Proud. Like I said, at the end of the day, and again, I saw her live. If she already did all of this, why doesn't she already know who to contact? And what? Just think about this. Think about this right here. This happened October of last year, right? My chain of command has been contacted multiple times, right? Why are you on live right here, right now, today?
He is commenting. This is on June 11th. Yes, during the preliminary investigation, yes, they did. Jag plays defense, not offense, and she never filed a report.
Telling them Daquan Anthony Highland. That is not my name. Like, it literally makes no sense. She contacted NCIS today too, and that's fine. That is completely fine. That is completely fine. But my name is not Daquan, I'll tell you that. You can literally Google me. Because of a duet that I just recently did, that it was funny, and I changed my name. Like, yes. Wait a minute. So what color is the block? It's purple. What color is the bowl? Come here. What color is the bowl? Good job.
Now, I just want to say on some of these notes here that I was doing back then, I didn't have all the information. Some of this, like, well, this is not. This is just, I'm saying it as objectively it could have been. But we'll get to the other part.
I was trying to figure out how the Navy could have cleared him without speaking to me.
What we could do is, if you want, I mean, we wouldn't clear him. NCS is the investigative agency.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, I couldn't talk to our procedures, but we could come and interview you, and you can make your allegations.
Okay. And okay, so if you were gonna send someone to me, who do you know who you would send?
I would contact you first. Do you have an address?
Yes, I do.
Could I get that?
I'm not really comfortable giving you my address.
Well, I mean, we're gonna come out in there and get you because.
Why do you have to come and get me?
No, to interview you.
Why do you have to come and get me to interview me? Why can't you give me an address to a location where I can be interviewed?
Okay, would that be great? Because we don't have an address in Fayetteville. Like, it'd be in, like, probably Cap Lejeune or the closest.
Why?
Right, come and get you.
There's,
like, we don't have any offices in Fayetteville. And so I figured that we would come to you at a location.
What did you say your name was again?
Excuse me?
What did you say your name was again?
Special Agent Young.
Special Agent, what's your first name? So I don't get you confused. So I don't get you confused with other Special Agent Young.
Well, I'll give you my last name from Hawaii.
Is there a number, a badge number, if you're a special agent, any type of number where I can figure out which Special Agent Young I'm talking to?
Special Agent Young from Honolulu.
How am I supposed to know? Special Agent Young from Honolulu?
This is what I can do for you.
Uh-huh.
Either I could give you an address, or you could provide a statement where our...
What's the address where I can provide a statement? Okay. And... Okay, so if you were going to send someone to me, who do you know who you would send?
They would contact you first. Like, what I would do is get your address, find out what's the closest NCS office to you, and then we would send a lead to them, and then they would come and make contact and arrange appropriate time.
And the number that you called me from, is this your number, your office number?
It's NCS's number.
It's NCIS's number. Okay.
And he can't give his name.
And you can't give your name. I don't.
I gave my name.
No, you gave me your last name. You gave me your last name.
And I'm the only one here, so that's what I'm going to give you.
So do you not have a badge number? I mean, you said you are law enforcement.
I mean, I'm not here to discuss that with you. So I'm here to help you.
Well, but you're not. Listen, baby, listen to me. If you're calling me to help me, especially to ease my mind as a sexual assault victim about what's going on, I would think as an LEO officer, whether you're in the military or not, you would have some type of identifying number, something where I can say who I spoke to at that LEO facility.
It's not necessary.
It is necessary. It is very necessary to know who I spoke with.
So please tell me how you would choose. Do you want me to send someone, or do you want to go to the office?
I would like for you to tell me who you are so I can let NCIS know who I spoke with when I called them in a few minutes.
No, thank you. I'm not going to give you my...
So you're one of his friends that he got to call my phone?
No.
No, you're not? Okay, well, just know that this is being done on TikTok. So if you're not one of his friends, and you are Special Agent Young from Hawaii, Honolulu,
I just hope that you don't get your child fucked up with him. He hung up the phone. Fucking.
This was then the 11th. Ispeak tagged Cuban to hit him up. This was Petty Rose Live. This is when Petty Rowe was recruited. Well, around the time that Petty Rowe was recruited. So,
Phew, Lord.
well, let's see.
All of this shit's coming out in the open now.
Did anybody, I know there were a couple people, she got the bag. I know you were in the box. If you're still in here, if you want, you want to come up. If anybody else wants to come up and talk, dialogue. Because we're about to get into the thick of things. And I'm going to be, well, I've already dove on Consciously, but he's going to come on out, whether he likes it or not. Let me change the format. Hey.
Hey.
Hey, Queen. What the hell is going on?
Hey.
Hi.
Oh, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, I just had a quick question about and Tanya, I hope you remember this about Consciously and Vanessa Casso doing a live like a few months ago, trying to clear up that he wasn't in the fold, but then she was saying stuff like he is in the fold, but there's different divisions of the fold.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I think that's still on her page. Hold on one second.
Like the dawn of the fold. I don't know if it was different
Dawn of the Fold or something. Yep.
It was either different divisions or they changed the name. But my thing was, but that means
Blaze has that footage too.
That means he was in it, duh.
Right.
Whatever she was trying to do.
Yep.
Sorry, I remember fragments of it because it was so long ago. And
let me see if I can find it. I remember it, and I know we have it. But I know it's going to be a dive. But I know that. Hold on.
My mind's bad. Sorry, y'all, but
bastard bitch. Anthony.
This is Vanessa talking about Anthony.
You motherfucker. I can't.
Far too often, white women and white men become far too comfortable to say the things in which you've said. Your stepfather is black. You are a white woman. And while you may have been raised in our community, you are not a part of our community.
That's when he was talking about Brittany. Yep, I remember that. I'm going to try to see if I can find it. She looks like she scrubbed her YouTube.
And she may have had another page since then, because that was at least 3 or 4 months? I don't know. But it was a while back. But I'm glad.
Vanessa probably been scrubbing a lot of her shit because I don't know, but I don't know if she recognizes it. I know I do. Vanessa tells a lot of shit. She talks a lot, especially when her ass get drunk. And
well, she talked a lot that night. That night, and I said,
yeah, just
divisions. There are different divisions of the fold, or did they change? I'm trying to remember. Was it different divisions, or they changed the name? I can't remember. But
no, they listen. I gotta. You know what, Tanya? We're gonna have to play that. We're gonna have to play that audio one day of that interview that Ispeak did with whoever that girl was when he did that interview 2 years ago. And Ispeak literally tells you who the founding people, the founding fathers, whatever, of the fold. And Consciously was named. Consciously, T. Nathan. What's that other dude named? The one that got into the motorcycle wreck. What's his name?
Young
Merc.
Young Merc.
Yeah.
And he names Aunt Karen as basically his shoe in to the elites of TikTok. Aunt Karen was the one who he says in that interview put him on. Aunt Karen put him on, and him and T. Nathan and Consciously and that young Merc dude started the whole fold thing. With Jolly fat bitch ass Ginger. Sloppy whole pig ass motherfucking crack ass goat fucking ass. I can't stand that fat fucker.
I saw it, me speak. I've seen that one before, that footage before. Thank you though.
Tell you, hold on 2 seconds.
That's why. But that's all I want. I'm about to step down.
Okay, thank you, baby.
Okay,
now
baby.
we'll be looking for it all night.
Okay.
Because I know it's on here. But yeah, we'll definitely run that.
I don't know if it was some white people that started it before. I know what I heard him say in that interview that he did. That interview that I found. I believe I fucking recorded it. I can't remember, but he talks about them starting, quote unquote, starting the fold in that audio.
One who was getting shit on, I'd be the one who was most in my feelings. You want to know something funny, Anthony? If I was the one who was getting shit on, I'd be the one who was most in my feelings. Didn't you do a fucking cease and desist on me? Okay, then I need you to shut the fuck up. Motherfucker, you don't see me doing no cease and desist, calling no motherfucking cops, calling my lawyer on you.
Anthony did a cease and desist on Vanessa?
Didn't you do a fucking cease and desist on me? Okay, then I need you to shut the fuck up. Motherfucker, you don't see me doing no cease and desist, calling no motherfucking cops, calling my lawyer on you. I dropped the goddamn receipt on your ass and you're like, oh my god, fucking Vanessa. That bitch is out of control. Call my lawyer. All right, Carlton. In the list of accomplishments, fucking bitch. Good for you. But some of that shit that's gone to your head, shift that down to your dick. You need it down there. Chile. The fuck? Ego giving very much Kevin Samuels. And go ahead and bring on the lace front. Since you big ballin', you already know my fucking address. You can either send them to me, cash out me, whatever. Since you're so concerned with my wigs, you know my address, go ahead and send them. I mean, of course you know my address. Not only did I drop it in that motherfucking Discord a couple of times, but I bought merch from you. You know, back whenever I couldn't see shit and I was just a follower, bitch. Thank God I seen the light. Now, if you pull your motherfucking head out of your goddamn ass, you'd be able to see some shit too. Like, nigga, please. All them motherfucking endorsements and you still slinging $59.99 for duets? Who you fucking with? I digress. It's hard to be jealous of somebody who has that much fucking ego. You base everything off of fucking capitalism and making money. And how many times do I gotta say it? Capitalism is rooted in what? White supremacy, blah, blah, blah. Bitch, I got you so in your motherfucking feelings that you had to go call your lawyer on me and tattletale. She did that to me. Make her stop! And jealousy? Nah, not really. Braggadocious, arrogant, and misogynistic, I can't be jealous of none of that. As a single mom of 4, I think I do pretty fucking well. I'm chilling. We good. We don't want more. We got just enough. I'm blessed in my own right. Whatever blessings you perceive to have, just like I shit on you, you kind of shitted on them, don't you think? I do. But anyways, Gappy, you can suck my dick. Oh, that's right. Never mind. Suck your dog's dick then. Kevin Samuels II.
Child, Vanessa be tearing their asses up. I will not lie. She be giving some of the coldest motherfucking reads. Like, Jesus Christ. I wish I had met Vanessa in a different lifetime.
Me too.
Because baby, she be giving their ass the fucking when she decides I'm gonna tell the truth, even though she'll come back and try to say that ain't what she meant. But when she decides to tell the truth on their ass, but she read their ass for fucking filth.
But not just that. 2 seconds. Speak on my kids one more motherfucking time. Speak one more motherfucking time.
Wait.
Speak kids one.
I don't know because she knew and said nothing and allowed. Oh. I don't because this is Ispeak speaking. So someone said, I respect Vanessa for being honest. Ispeak said, I don't because she knew and said nothing and allowed this to happen even after he kept CPS from taking her kids because folk was after her.
One more motherfucking time. Speak on my kids one more time, bro. I don't give a fuck about nothing in this fucking life except my kids. Speak on my fucking kids one more time, Anthony. And by the way, he did know. The only person who needed to know was him. I told him everything Mia told me. Because fuck her.
Okay, I want that other video. That's what I'm looking for. I want that one that we talk about the hierarchy because I know it's on here. Interesting.
Shared of me. Why did you stop? And get the
For the culture, one more. How about one more time? The Patriot, after he called me a nigga and oh, blocked again. Wow. Okay, 5-minute recess. Okay. So she just defended Misfit Patriot after he called me a nigga and she said that everything he said about me was true.
That's Patrick being Patrick. I want that one. Now she's gonna make me look for. I feel like I'm getting close. I'm glad she has a brief description.
Good night, love.
Who said good night?
Jonathan.
Good night, y'all. Good night. Sleep well.
She did.
Huh?
That's in the same live where she basically let us know that Ispeak and Pat hired that white girl. She damn sure begged Pat to leave TikTok alone.
I see that one.
No, somebody asked in the comments section, didn't Vanessa beg Pat to leave TikTok alone? And she did. And in that same video is when she talked about how they could have gotten themselves killed when they hired that white girl to pretend to Carolyn Bryant them. Well, Carolyn Bryant, Ispeak.
Why do y'all be on this app fronting and pretending like y'all got shit?
So I'm gonna answer this question. And you ain't gonna like the way I answer this question, Britt. But I love you anyway, bitch.
Yep.
People be doing that because they want people to legitimately fucking think that they all have a bag of chips with the motherfucking hot sauce on the side. They be out here talking about I have this endorsement, that endorsement.
I think I need to